I get it. We all been there.
Hello, you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Yes. You're sitting on the couch for too long and too comfortable. Or maybe you're staying in a hole for too long. But one thing I'm worried about because you never look up while you're down.
You are getting so
It's easy to
comfortable.
stay in a stone because you don't see a way out. Right. You're giving up everything you believed in. Now, you start living a life that doesn't belong to you, right? And you said, this is what I deserve. I'm not special like them. I can't be like them. It's either because you feel like you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you're not strong enough, you're not tall enough, or you're not short enough, you're not purple enough, you're not blue enough, you're not whatever you think you are not. So you said, all I deserve, it's the bad stuff. All you think you deserve, it's the thing that doesn't motivate you to do better. You said to yourself, I belong to this hole. No one can take me out of it. It looks like me. The mirror's been lying to you for so long. You've been looking at your face and you're looking at yourself. You say, I don't deserve anything great. I don't deserve anything special. You stay in that hole. You keep looking down. Refuse to look up. Now, you are losing your identity. You don't know who you are anymore. You think life is being unfair to you. You're looking for love every places. Everything that could change things. Thing that you do, it's not working, right? You say, well, it's never going to happen to me because I'm not special enough to get that. You leave your past grabbing you, taking you, kidnapping you. Your mind and your soul, it's locking in a box and the dark of the basement. You never plan to go back, right? Now, sometimes I talk, I don't make no sense. But what I want to tell you, it's time for you to look up. Now, you can see your cup half empty or half full. Life is not perfect, but you are perfectly imperfect. The way God created us, we are unique. We need to learn how to embrace ourselves. Stop being everybody else's puppet. We forgot to live, we're just surviving. We're becoming everything what people want us to be, but we forgot to be ourselves. Now, if you dare being yourself, people will say, what is wrong with her now? What is wrong with him now? Why is he acting that way? Why doesn't she or he thinks he's special enough to get out? After all, I put her in that hole and she deserves to stay there. Let me tell you something you already know. Happiness is within. No one can give it to you. You gotta grab it and keep it locked. And that's what's gonna give you joy. You see, I've been in your shoes. There was time that I feel like I did not deserve that, and everything that people or life will throw at me, I deserve it. Why do I have to complain? Until one day I realized that, listen, I am God's special someone. He didn't put me in this earth. I better live that life. I can't stay in that hole. And I start looking up and I start making people uncomfortable. They say, who does she think she is? Why is she smiling so much? Why is she so happy?
Or why she doesn't allow me to
In
dictate
life,
her.
you can choose. You can flee or fight. It depends on what fight you are. Some fight are worth fighting for, and some fight, it's better to walk away. Walk away from the toxicity. Walk away from things that doesn't make us grow. Walk away. Sometimes you have a family or something that's special enough for you and you want to fight for it because you don't want to lose it. And sometimes you want to fight for your life because you're in a situation that you don't like so much. You want to change it, so you have to fight for it. So whether or not you decide to flee or fight, it's up to you. Just know that you are in control of what you do with that voice that's been telling you that you're not special enough, you're not good enough. It's what you think you are. Yes, sometimes we all been in that blackout time that when we cannot see clear. Because when you've been in a dark hole for so long, it's not easy to look up the light because it irritates the eyes. But sometimes you have to face the reality and go for it. You gotta fight for your life. If you don't think you deserve it, no one else will give it to you. So set a boundary. Tell people this is how I want to be treated. This is who I am. Yes, I am special. I know you don't think anything of me, but listen, the kind of person that I am a gift from God. And I'm not willing to take that for granted. I've been working in your world for so long when I refuse to live the life God has given me. Listen, what do you want to do with your life? How can you bring happiness? Now, you're so focused on giving everybody love and joy, but one thing you forgot is really to give yourself a little bit of something. We're giving things that we don't possess. The Bible said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. You see, as I love myself, I should give the neighbor something, right? And if I don't love myself, it's so impossible for me to give something that I don't have. Now, with this message, you can choose to ignore it. I hope you get out of the couch that you've been in for so long. I hope you get out of the hole that you're staying there. I hope you look up. Look up. Look up to the mighty God. He is the one. Man, He is the king of, but you know what's so cool about that king? He is the coolest God. He wants to give you things, but he wants you. Not only you have to believe that you deserve the good thing, but you also have to believe in him. You see, this is how he is. People say sometimes, well, you put your religion on people. No, I never do that. It's too cool. God is too cool. God is not a dictator. He's like, listen, dude, listen, girl, this is what I'm about. If you want a little piece of this, then this is what I am willing to deal with. And if what I'm willing to deal with is what you want, hey, you're welcome. So I encourage you,
to look up and get out.
people always say there's no way. You're looking for that answer. Staying on the couch, looking down on yourself, it's only making things worse. You have to decide. Yes, you have to decide. Not your husband,
Or wife.
not your daughters or your son, not your mom, not your family, not your friends, not your jobs. Nobody can give you happiness because happiness, it's within. A lot of us sometimes we want somebody to hold us when we're not willing to hold ourselves up. We want people to do things that we're not willing to do for ourselves. So what are you willing to do yourself? To do for yourself? Okay. I'll let that decision for you. Because it took me a while for me to realize that, you know what? Yes. It's okay to say no to people. It's okay to say, I don't think what you want me to do, I want to do it. It's okay.
And it's okay to not have an answer for everything. Sometimes we put too much things in our head. There is always a cloud that it's never clear enough to know what we want because there's too many voices. So my sister and my brother, I don't want to dictate your life, what you should or what you should not do. The decision is yours. Are you willing to stay in that hole, that dark hole for the rest of your life? Or do you want to get out? So that was Eve J.C. Johnson sharing with you a little. Please listen to the end of this video. And I'll see you next time. Bye. But before I go, guys, I want you to know my videos are not for healing purpose. If you need professional help, please, any mental problem that you may have, do seek professional help, because this channel is not about healing anybody or curing anybody. It's really my own opinion sharing with you. So your decision, basically whatever decision you take for your life, you are fully responsible for it. Thank you so much for watching. Eve JC Johnson. You can follow us on TikTok or YouTube, Facebook at Eve JC Johnson. Thank you. I'll see you next time. May God bless you all. I love you, but most importantly, God loves you more. And I hope you love yourself too. Bye.